Okay, so this is my homemade veggie broth recipe that I've been making for well over a year now. It's very good. I don't have to purchase broth anymore. And it's usually made out of mostly just scraps from the week's cooking. It's got some pieces of onion, carrot peels, cabbage core, there's a bunch of potato peels, some chives, oh, flowers on the chives, more onion, there's some celery pieces down in here. And basically what I do is I put all the scraps from the week's dinners in one of these 2-quart pitchers, and it stays in the refrigerator throughout the week, and I just get it out when I need to throw scraps in it and put it back in, and then at the end of the week I dump all the scraps in the pan, and then I cover them with 12 cups of water. There's 8. And there's 4 more for 12. And then it's easy after this. It just gets 2 cloves of crushed garlic. You just toss your garlic in there, and then it gets 5 whole peppercorns, just black pepper. This is a heaping 1/4 teaspoon of just dried thyme. Toss it at 2 bay leaves. There's a little more because they were broken up. And then just a tablespoon of salt. And that's it. Then it just goes on the stove for a bit, and I'll be back in a minute. So it's on the stove. I set it at about 7 heat-wise, so medium-high-ish. You'll bring this to a boil, and then you'll turn it down a little, and then you boil it for 35 to 45 minutes. Okay, we started boiling. I reduced the temperature to medium, which is 5, I guess, on my stove, if it had the number. I set it for about 40 minutes, and whatever you do, don't put a lid on it, just let it simmer away until the timer goes off, and then you'll have some delicious broth. Okay, so the timer just went off. I'm going to turn that off. I'm going to turn off my heat, and then I'm going to slide it off the burner onto a cool one and let it cool down before I strain it and put it in jars and pop them in the fridge. Alright, so it's cooled down enough and I can strain it. There's 1 quart. There's 2nd quart. And just looks like I got a little extra. Drink that, give it to the dog, whatever. And what's left in the pot will go on the compost pile. Thanks!